Hello everybody, welcome to episode 23. This is going to be a little bit of a piecemeal episode, but I just wanted to show you our little hacked together alvary creation station. So I got the scented panels going in here, along with another stack up there, and I've already got the impregnated casings. The fermenter just made some extra little fuel for us, and this thing's squeezing our honey. So I'm just going to be working on this for a little bit, and we will touch back later once I got some more pieces to put all this together. So I just wanted to get a little shot of what was going on, as I don't really like doing a lot of off-camera stuff, because I think it's, just kind of neat seeing it all start to finish. But this is going so slow. So slow. So, talk to you again in a bit. So guys, we're back a little bit later, have some progress to report. First of all, this is my slow point. The honey is definitely what takes the longest point in time. But this is it. These are the last of the resources here. These guys are neck and neck. They will produce 80 scented panelings, 40 each, and give me the last 80 pieces I need to complete the second alveary. So I'll actually be able to set up two of these guys. My plan is to kind of have them centered. I'm going to rework this area out here to kind of feature the bees from the inside a little bit, since I want to kind of make this like a little homey bar dining room sort of thingy here. So we'll be having some nice windows and such. And my thought was to put an alvary out this side and an alvary out this side, and then surround them by the apiaries, and have, the little bitty, the little kind of surrounding area around them. The other news is Bilbo gave me some fast Imperial drones. So this is kind of cool. And I have actually bred fast into my Imperial Queen. And I was also able to keep Nocturnal. Right now, these drones here also happen to have one unit of flyer. So I'm actually kind of happy about that. And I have one fast Imperial drone from Bilbo left over here. Although that's Nocturnal. I thought he said his didn't have Nocturnal. Huh. Anyways. So this works out kind of well for me right now. These are, of course, the Industrious there and the Supernatural. We will start on new bees. We installed the new version of Extra Bees today. I got 20 new species, although I don't think necessarily all for us. A lot of the metals and such like that, the metal bees, don't actually drop items we can use, apparently. So I think we can breed them. I just don't think we can use them. So yeah, he could actually talk, but he's typing.
13 for us, I think.
There we go. But yeah, Bilbo was asking earlier how the metal bees would work, because they drop metal like iron dust, tin dust, things like that. And unfortunately, if you look in our... Oh, I already had it up there still. If you look at what types of dust we actually support, it's glowstone, obsidian, charcoal, and pulsating. So the metal ones will probably not work for us. Let me see if I do propolis. And then look at the recipes here. Otherworldly and occult. Oh, I see. I always thought occult was and otherworldly were the same. And here I have been thinking this is weird all this time. So otherworldly is the one that has 20% chance. This is the one that I have quite a bit of right now. Occult has 100% chance of the magic wax. 60% chance at the drop. I don't know, I kind of like otherworldly a little bit better. Silky, mossy. Let's see if we see anything that looks... Gunpowder. Powdery comb? Ooh, mysterious gives us pulsating propolis. It's probably where you get the pulsating powder from. But I'm looking for wood pulp, mulch. I can get mulch directly out of honeycomb. That's kind of cool. Glowstone, beeswax. Beeswax and drops. Slate drop? Indigo, turquoise, I guess these are all still just colors. So this is still going to work for us though. The olivine comb drops emeralds 25% of the time. The diamond cone drops full diamonds 15% of the time. I really like the sapphire comb, because you guys know I really like the sapphire there. There's also the ruby comb, which has a pretty good chance of getting the ruby. But I would like to have those extra on hand to actually build with them. Sphalerite comb. See, no sphalerite, so that's just going to be normal. Cinnabar gives us redstone, that's kind of cool. Bauxite, nothing. Oh! Pyrite comb has a chance for an iron ingot, that's kind of handy.
Are you making
That's got to
metal
be
bees
the
now?
lapis. What's that?
Are you making metal bees now?
No. I'm just going over some of the things we don't have. Steel comb, though, gives a 25% chance for 2 steel ingots. Brazen gives brass. Leaden does nothing. I was pretty sure... Oh, you know what I think it is? I think Bilbo was talking about their extra production, not what the combs give. So they're still going to be useful to us, but they just won't give us a little extra dust every now and again. That'd be cute. Oh, out of honey. Like I said, the honey is the slow middleman here. Boy, and I've gone through quite a bit of it. If you guys take a peek, my chest was full. I have gone through over this amount. Because I've also been spinning down some combs and such like that. Let me put those back, as I am not going to need them. So I have 32 extra pollen and 52 extra royal jelly. We're going to start making that our food pretty soon here.
You've got to be kidding me.
What? You don't want to make that your food?
Oh, I forgot my flint and steel this time.
Oh, but you got the obsidian?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, you know, not in a nice way. So, not the honey drop. Magic wax can go in there. Propolis can go in there. Nope. Honey drop can go in there. Beeswax right there. And we'll just stick this directly in here. Have at it.
Of course, in a town, there's tons of flint. Just gotta find iron. Shouldn't be that far off.
Just look for a little cave real quick. Anywho, guys, this is going to be ending it for update number 2 here. What I am going to do is call it an evening, and going to pick up on this starting tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning, instead of being a full episode on its own, it's just going to be a follow-up to carrying this one on. Hopefully, alveraries will be ready. Maybe work on them a little bit, but I'm really interested in getting this room set up, because this room's going to be awesome. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, and then 2 more sets of 6, so we got 24 shelves here. Ooh. Plus an extra 3, so 27 shelves. And 27 times 4 is going to be, what, 80 plus 28, so 108 different materials. So 108 different materials. I believe there are, in vanilla, 23 types of edible foods, another 12 or so components, and then there's some extra food that's been brought in because of forestry and extra bees and stuff like that. Like, AMBR. This stuff. This stuff is cool. Requires honeydew, which we have plenty of. Royal jelly, which we will be making more of now, thanks to Bilbo. But this stuff will heal you, and it will like refill your hunger, but it also casts a regeneration. I believe a fairly powerful regeneration on your character. So I want to add in a couple of those ones as well. And automating the generation of those materials is going to be a fairly interesting thing. It might be where we actually have to go in, do a little cooking, shove it back into a chest, and have it go and stick it on the shelves for us. But I'm really interested to see how that will all turn out. During around the same time as that, we're also going to be adding in the just a generic storage, a general storage area down below, where at least items can go to start being sorted. That way I can just throw everything into one location. It might not sort nice and cleanly, but it will at least sort to the point of getting it into a chest and moving the food materials and such that we would need in here for this particular half of things. The Thomcraft room, still slated to go down this way. Zarek just told me that this is where he was mentioning to put the lookout room, so I think that this is going to be a good combination of the two sort of deal. I might even make little stairs down and kind of drop it down a little bit so it is a little bit lower and gets a little bit more of the exposure and the view and such up and down this ravine here. So that'll be kind of cool. But that also means I need a potion room somewhere. It kind of makes sense to be off near the Thom room and near the storage area, so maybe over there or maybe down here. I don't think that's what I'll use this room for. This room might end up getting merged on over. We'll see how that goes. How are we doing down? Oh, we're pretty full. Oh yeah, we are pretty full. Alrighty, we've got some definite more swapping around of items in here to do. I'm actually just gonna take these with me right now. Why not? Give us a little bit more room before I have to really do anything. And then move them back up.
13 emeralds for a diamond sword.
Oh, nice. Enchanted?
No.
So for those who don't know, Cricus found a set of villages while he was out exploring around. And he just is in the process of working on setting up 2 nether portals right now to the different villages. So we do have some exploration options. Anywho, gonna end this little part here, and I will see you guys in the morning. Hello, everybody. Good morning, even though it's mid-episode. So I just swapped over the bees here. Believe it or not, still hanging on to the flyer ability. But I thought we would start today with these guys. The apiaries are still going to be what I use for general breeding and such. But I just wanted to have my production bees be a little bit more up to snuff. So what we're going to do is get our favorite building material, piles of dirt, and I'm going to work a little bit on making a little plateau over here. So kind of expanding this little gardeny thing we got going on. Oops. Little gardeny thing we got going on. And I blame that on clicking on a flower. Over into this direction. Kinda branch out. But I also want to overtake. Boy, flowers everywhere. There, overtake this little edge here. Kind of do this a little bit in this manner. Oh, don't know if you guys noticed, the alveraries finished up. I noticed right after I was done recording that little extra clip last night that I was actually only off by like 5 more blocks or something like that. So I started things wrapping up, and that is where they kind of left off there. So this is all still temporary wall stuff here. Although, you know, now that I put that down, I do think I want the overhang still. I also want a way into the garden from this side, something a little bit more official. So let's assume for a moment that this would be the way in. So stairs up. Oops. I was not expecting the elevation change. Let's see what this looks like. Kinda. Actually, that looks pretty freaking good right there. And around to the wall. Nice. So clearly, this wall will be coming down here, as we have now expanded our garden quite a bit. This is going to be our stairway up. Bink, 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 ding. Don't really need that. There. They still have a flower within range because they are clearly still working. Oop, not those guys. There we go. Yeah. But this definitely gave us a little bit more room. This definitely gave us a lot more room. But I'm actually going to start doing this wall the way that it should be done. No more temporary. It's time to get this garden finished. Nope, unexpected falling that time. So I've been a real big fan of those stone wall pieces. However, I'm going to try something a little different this time. Let's just finish off some more of the leaves here. There we go. So I'm going to use, I think, the birch here. So we'll get a nice gathering of this going. Yeah. Did a tree just grow? How did that leaf block get there? No. No. It's the end of the axe. There we go. Let's take this one the slow way. So we're also going to need to go on a resource run pretty quickly here. Yes, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but my supplies have been fairly dwindling. Had to remake give me my log. Give me my log. That was my log. So I don't know if okay, they're just growing really fast. So 39 is probably not going to be enough. Let me angle. It's always about the angle. And this is what will make this impossible. So I need to have a dirt ring around here for now. And it went straight over to here, I believe, right? Or no, straight over to there. There we go. Let me just mark this so I don't forget again. That means no, 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 no. These are up too high. Bah. Let me go make an axe. Let me choppa choppa. So clearly the piping that we have is going to get a little bit in the way. Those machines, they were temporary. They're also kind of in the way. The problem is I just filled them up with biomass when I then noticed that I was pretty much done with making the honey right now. So it's that constant dilemma of what do I do? So I'm looking for an axe. We'll use rubies. Axe and maybe a shovel. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Get an axe. Get the shovel ready. Have back at it. Because I might need more of this lumber. Let's just get around here. There we go. So I did have enough. Just barely. But that's all you need. So I might put a little bit of a gate back here. But for now, that is going to be the outline of where our fence is. Same thing over here on this side. One log to spare. These will actually be the stairs. Let me go utilize a crafting bench to do this. And crafting benches actually do make that noise. So we go there and there. That'll be the stairs up and in. I think this might expose an area where, yeah, I need to replace a little bit more stone. But still not that bad. Let's grab these two guys back out. Put the stairs in. No, 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 no. Stairs and stairs. A little bit back. Do I want to? I think I do. So, not enough logs. Gonna need to grab another one of these trees at least. There we go. Same thing over here. Now we can go back and remove these sports. Because what we're going to actually do here is put down little wooden... Oh, block lag. Block lag is evil. Okay, there we go. Now let's use a couple more logs here. Not everywhere, but just in enough places. No, no, not spruce. Go away, spruce. Guess we need one more log. That way you can see the support from that one side. And we'll do the last one. Thought that looked weird. There we go. Now around the top of this, what I'm going to do is a set of fence posts. And just have that be our little garden-y wall. So let me just split those. $18 is not going to be enough, but it's what we got for now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I'm going to need 120 more sticks. Not too shabby. There's 80. 124. No. Forgot to divide by 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, I counted horribly, horribly wrong. However, these guys could use a couple more sticks. There's always need for sticks. Let's get that in there, that there. Actually, as long as that doesn't open into space, cool. I'm gonna take that down. There we go. Oh, excuse me. There we go. We now have our little garden. So I'm thinking one of the apiaries will be right here. And I'm actually just going to use, or not apiaries, alvary. So 1, 2, nope, 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 not this side, not this side. 3. I actually like the color that these things are. So I'm not looking for any special frame blocks as of yet. And I do believe I want to cap these off. Now that I see how brightly orange those are, I'm thinking of capping them off with a set of these. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So there's 12. I'm actually going to need one more, aren't I? There we go. Put that down there. So I believe that this is the recipe for how you make an alveary. And I am going to be screwing up those names for freaking ever. Yay! Jimungo beehive. Yeah, ha 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 ha. The other one will go right in here. I'm going to kind of do it in the far corner. 1, 2, 3. Bink. Yep, guess my inventory is full for a moment. Then the 9. Yay, I was starting to get nervous. I'm like, why isn't it working? Yeah, so let's get our torch. There we go. Ah. So clearly, the piping is going to be underground for these guys. There's no need for me to have it up and around like this. I'm even going to be moving these guys underground. I just need to keep an eye on the time this morning. But look at all that biomass. Honestly, it's not that hard to make more, but it's just disappointing. Mm, I think I might be at the point where I'm just going to take this entire thing down. It's time to actually get into the more permanent setup for this area. Oop, give me your stick. Oi, goodbye, sweet scented panels. Squeezer with a little bit of honey in it. Fermenter with a little bit of temp. Don't have the inventory to deal with that one right now. Alright, biomass engine, there we go. Just kind of putting everything back where it belongs. Let me dump off a little bit of my dirt. You guys didn't hear an arrow, did you? Well, it's not like you can tell me if you did. Don't know why I asked those questions. Although I did get answers. I was told a couple of times that apparently I dropped one of my jars into a crucible. As I knew I probably had. Meh. Meh. Let's just break these down here now. Yep, there it goes, all over the place. Why did that look like I was breaking a block of lapis? Let's actually not put those in there. Really? That was it? Propolis, honey drops, honeydew. Almost a full set of that. A little bit more magic wax. Some beeswax. What else have we got? Anything bee-ish? Apparently not. Okay. One of these flowers. There's the dyes. Flowers, flowers, flowers. There we go. Okie dokie, saplings, a little bit of seeds, sort them around. Yeah. Oop, let me check on our bees here. Oh, unknown, that means they bred without me intervening. Urgh. Fast, fast, slowest, beautific 2. Flyer is recessive. Ooh, keep on going there. How did I get... Oh, industrious. I'm just looking at the Imperials. We'll have to see what comes out of these next time. I'm actually going to do this by turning that off for now, so they will have to flush on through. I will keep them over there, but let's get rid of the 64s here. Let's keep these two guys out. Fast nocturnal. So they're on the end there. I do not relish the moment when I have to move this indexer. I mean, I have pages of bees in here now. Alrighty. Take those. Oop. New. Put them in here. Keep just a bit of lumber on us. I'm also going to drop off these in here for now. Just our extra little resources that we might just not need. Okay, so ceasing honey production. Start with these guys. And this is where a apiaries chest is going to come in handy, because I don't want to mix these guys back in. These are my breeders. Get the industrious going there. And lastly, the supernatural. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have... I dug them all up. I should have a huge stack of these things here somewhere, but... I don't think I had them on me when I died. I just don't quite remember where I put the apiaries chests. Yeah, it was a long shot if they were going to be in there or not. Let me check. Distance. Ah. Oh, I didn't lose my BLizer. Well, I got 2 of them again. Story of my life. Where would I have put a ton of apiaries chests? I mean, I can't even begin to think of where those would have gone. Maybe they were just tucked away in one of my bags that I had lost. Just another casualty of not paying attention. Nope. No, checked all those chests. So, last opportunity would be these guys down here. Yay! Not all of them, but 4 of them will do just fine. Want to keep them nearby, so, but out of the way. That is by definition what over here is good for now. So, there's the princess, there's the drones. Princess, drones. Princess, well, actually these are queens, but you guys know what I mean. That way I won't have to go hunting for them again. Let's put these in here this time around. Yeah. So I haven't decided which types of bees I'm going to actually put in these alveraries as of yet. Yeah, I was reading about this actually. Setting a machine to private will make it ignore pipes near it. It's kind of neat. No queen. But I need to look into these a little bit more. Maybe we'll, before we actually get these going too far, we'll get the frames and such, the frame blocks in. However, these can officially be taken down. So as the last act for this episode, and I know guys that we have been spending more time taking things apart than really building them up. That will change, however. Yeah, this is pretty much going to make them spit right out, so we'll just undo that. Yeah, you can sit there and glow red, you evil little engines. Actually, I wonder if that's how they blow up. There was a discussion happening at one point in time. Oh, gimme. Of how... of if the redstone engines could blow up, and somebody said they had had it happen, but we were not able to reproduce it. Out of the hole. It's that guy. He's almost done. Oop. Still a forestry item. And like almost all the forestry machines require the use of a pick. So let's just see if we lucked out real quick. Get the BLizer going. Because they all stacked, so... Oh, that would be beautiful. Freaking close enough. Those are still beautiful. Let me add these guys to the chest down here. Those are what I want to continue breeding them with. We'll put those in here. Keeping most of the machinery stuff up in this chest here. So, easy enough. Yeah, okay, phew. Let's take that apiary out. Take the database as well and stick it down with the other bee stuff. Good enough. B. So I needed, I believe, dirt for my trench. That's in the bottom chest as well. Okay. Wasn't sure I actually heard the bottom one go up there. So these guys are all, they got at least one block around them. So I'm actually, I'm going to go get the apiaries that I just put away. And just going to kind of outline where I think that they'll go. Kind of, tuck them into a corner like there. Can have one there, one there. I think we'll do a nice little nest around the corner here. But that'll leave most of the garden open. Yeah. Huh. Overflow bees. I need a place to put this last one that's not really going to be in the way. Is right over here going to be good? And as time goes by, I might add in like another one little there. Maybe give us one in this corner here. But yeah, this will work. Alright, so I'm going to give these guys a little bit of a head start here. So I know where to dig up for them, because I want to do all my piping and such for these guys where it really can't be seen. Kind of keep up the whole illusion that this isn't a very overly technical area. There, that should be... Why did I dig that one out? This one should be pretty good. Oh. Anybody see the flaw? Anybody see the flaw? There we go. Do the same underneath these guys here. This also might readdress where we're going to put some of those supporting wall pieces or wall logs there, as it would be very nice to have them all covered up by this. Yeah, see? Wow, seriously? There's this much dirt underneath this one? Alright, let's torch that one up. Do the same thing here. And I actually am going to put that back. Yes, I want the dirt. Alright. So that means every single one of these is hollow. We can take a quick little peek around the edge. Going to want another support block there, I think, is what will come of it, because that just looks too weird. And that might just mean we end up doing a whole row around the outside here. Yep. That one isn't going to really work. I have no real way of saving that one. I got a couple pieces of birch still. Hello, problem beehive. So one under is going to be right where this flooring would be. Two under. Oh, this is where we cheat. We happen to have the ability, as long as we're using red power pipes, which I think might actually be the case this time around for at least the gathering part. But we could technically make one of these. Put it right on the inside here. No one's the wiser except for us, and since we are already so wise, it does not matter. Hey, what do you know? It's not even messing up with the lighting. Yeah. Might even be able to do that over here as well. Let's get rid of this and this. Let's add in the other cover. There we go. Kind of keep things a little bit more situational. So I fear, yeah, we need some more torches out here. Let's just see if we can't do normal on the house lighting or on the fence lighting. Keep things pretty well lit. There, we seeing any 8s anymore? Oop, oh, oh. Let's get rid of that one. An 8 right here. 9. 8, there we are. Alright, guys. Thought I heard a zombie. Could be up there. Not all that worried right now. Although the annoying creeper that dive bombs me every now and again is annoying. That's just, you know, by definition. Well, alrighty. I'm going to end this episode here. I do want to get my bees back up and running again. I would like to get my little mead farm, mead machinery up and running again. A little bit of storage and such, so we're going to get our collectors. We'll be figuring out how all of this works. I can't use the, what are they called? I can't use red power tubes to repopulate these machines without having to stick them in, or not machines, the alveraries and the apiaries, without having to stick them in a very specific side. It's going to be interesting to see how I can do the little apiaries. And these guys might not be able to be completely underground, but these are going to be my breeding subjects. These guys might luck out because they have the little wall behind them. I might be able to hide most of their workings underground and behind them and such. But Let me know what you guys think of the garden. Clearly this place is going to be filled with tons and tons of flowers with all the bees working it. And just to give them a head start, let's just move these out a little bit more into the area. So let me know what you guys think. Gonna try and do a little bit of a window here and a little bit of a window on the end here, so we have a nice view of the garden. We're going to hook up the storage in the pantry here, so we start having easier access to our food items. Going to start making this into an actual type of a kitchen-y area, and I'm going to start doing more paneling like this around the house. I do think the oak wood goes pretty good for the walls and such, so that is likely what we will be seeing more of. And it's just occurred to me that those should be filled with stone, shouldn't they? To kind of match everything else that I have around here, like these things. Yeah. Alrighty. Anywho, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. I will talk to you guys later.